So in the past 13 months, we have, like I said, taken several different verticals with real estate, which we started very cautiously, and we didn't do everything right. There was some mistakes made, and like any business, that it's not easy, but it's business, and you just have to keep driving on and moving forward. And as we move forward with the real estate, we tried it out in kind of a little bit area further out of St. Petersburg to try to just make sure everything was working correctly. And as we got everything more in line and more in sync, we've gone after the bigger targets and the bigger companies as far as for larger high-end real estate. One of the things that panned off there that we just weren't expecting was when we were doing one of the shots on a high-end real estate, a gentleman came by and saw the drone in the air. He was in a pickup truck and a lot of workers were around this house. It's a new subdivision construction. The pool was being built in back, and he goes, "Can you do the pool?" Sure. So I flew over the thing and I showed him the pool. Well, in Florida, we have bird cages, they call them. And they're basically a screen room to prevent the mosquitoes and no-see-ums from coming in. But anyways, I flew above. It's daytime, so you can still see the pool, but it's not real dramatic. And this pool is really dramatic. And he looked, he goes, "Oh, that's cool. Can you fly inside?" I'm like, "Absolutely." So he's like, "Well, that would be great. What would this cost?" And so we have a little thing. And I actually pulled out the business one where it was the 20 high dynamic range photos and the 10-second spots. I said, "This is what we could do for you." He's like, "Great. I got 8 pools I want you to shoot." I'm like, "Great." And from there, we did the pool, and we did that one. We did night shots in it, inside, because we're inside the screen room, and right up till twilight, the outside, and he's just been blown away. So now he's doing the full commercial. His brand new showroom they just built, all the big large screen TVs, got our videos playing on them. And that was just another stream that just came from one other video shoot. And that's kind of how it's been going. It's something I've been aware of in the past 13 months is that you could probably get overwhelmed pretty quick. And we're just trying to grow at a nice, easy pace. And sometimes it feels a little frustrating. It's not going fast enough. But now that we're seeing where everything's going, like recently with going to the commercial businesses and doing the whole presentation and showing it and letting them look at it, don't say anything. And they go, "Wow, that's great." And exactly like they said it would, I've been 100%. And the referrals, it's never 3 referrals. I get 5, 10, 15 from these people. And it's like, then all of a sudden, "Hey, you got to go talk to Joe, by the way." And I go back there every time I go back there to see these people, "I got another guy you got to see." And it's like, okay, I don't need to advertise. I don't need to do anything else. And it's just right now controlling these verticals as they're going and getting bigger. So we're doing real estate in St. Pete, commercial business in St. Pete. Now, the whole other side of this is the reason we've been doing this. And my passion was emergency and disaster management, which I was military, fire rescue for 8 years. And I got a degree from American Military University in 2018 for emergency and disaster management. And this was one of my passions that I had. And then when I went to Drone Command Live, it just kind of everything synced together. Because GRAND was ground, rail, air, and naval deployment. And then all of a sudden now I had the air. I had these ground vehicles and some other stuff, but now we had the air. And it just all linked together. And because of that, we're able to do more of the stuff that my passion is, which is first search and rescue. Because these are such unique pieces of equipment. And serving in fire rescue as a captain in charge of EMS and rescue, this is something that most fire departments just are not going to have. If they do have it, they're not going to have the pilots that know how to fly it. Because when you get to a fire scene, you only have as many firefighters as you have, and you got to fight the fire. If they had this kind of resource in the neighborhood that they could contact and call and get a professional pilot to show up with thermal imaging and do all this other kind of stuff for a fire or for search and rescue, I just see such a potential there. I don't see charging for it, which is why we do the professional services. That gives us the ability to give back to the community and do it this way. And with Sky Network, this is so much of the vision that they have in this, and I can just see how this is going to build. You know, you show up with one person and one drone, yes, you can make a difference. You show up with 100 people, 100 drones that are all certified pilots and know how to fly, you can literally change the world.